assume control for everything. Yeah, that's right. Somebody said once to me, "You a control freak?" Oh, yes, I am. I want control of everything. Because if you're not in control of everything, that means you're not in control. And if you're not in control, bad things are going to happen to you. You know, there was one of my books, If You're Not First, You're Last. I wanted to title it something else. If you've been following me, you probably know what that is. I have been trying to work into one of my books the chapter or title, "Don't Be a Little Bitch," for so many years. But I've decided to be a little more political, back off, make sure everybody loves me. Basically what I'm saying with that line is, look, crybabies, whiners, and victims just don't do well. And look, I believe that 50%, at least a conservative 50% of the population, your friends, your family, your neighbors, are crybabies, whiners, and victims. And the reason I hate the crybabies, the whiners, and the victims so much is because it reminds me of how long I was a crybaby, a whiner, and a victim, and still find myself falling into that cavern today. You know, where I start making excuses. Oh my God, that happened to me. Oh my God, this is a problem. Oh my God. Dude, there's so much drama around us. We waste so much energy in drama. Oh, Mom, I'm telling my wife last night, "You didn't pick this up." I'm like, what am I doing whining about something not being picked up? Or my food's cold, or, you know, whatever, man. Look, this constant whining, bitching, complaining, moaning, groaning basically says you're not in control. You're not the boss. Everybody wants to be the boss. And then they don't act like the boss. They act like a little biatch. They act like a little baby, a little whiner. A victim. Look, if you're a victim, what do you know about victims? What do you know about victims? Something always happens bad to them, right? Oh, this happened, that happened, this happened. Dude, it's happening to you. Like the victim always has something happening to them, and it repeats itself. It recurs over and over and over again. You know, so when somebody starts telling me about all the awful things that happened to them, the bad boss they had, the bad boyfriend, the bad girlfriend, the bad relationship, the bad daddy, all I walk away with is that you need to stay away from this person. Bad things happen to people that aren't in control. Hey, look, bad things happen to people that are in control, but not as often. People who succeed take big actions, and people that succeed a lot are in control. Be the boss. Be the control freak. So if you've ever heard somebody say, "Oh my God, you got to be in control of everything. You're a control freak." Yes, I am. Thank you. I want control. I am in control of my destiny and my future. Nobody else is. Not the government, not the governor, not the mayor. Nobody. I am. Okay? I tell my kids, look, you're in control of your environment. You're in control of your happiness. My little girl told me that, "I'm not happy." You're in control of that. Okay? I'm not responsible for your happiness. You are. You want to be happy? Get happy. Do something that makes you happy. I think happy is overrated. Frankly, I don't even know why people use the word. I want to be successful. Okay? And happiness will come with that. So most people are like, "I want to be happy." I'm like, no, dude, I want to be successful. Because successful is on the other side of happy. If I'm successful in all my endeavors, happy comes with that package. Would you agree? Most people are like, "I want to be happy," which is just about halfway to success. See, it's impossible to do something positive when you're making excuses, right? It's impossible to get success when you're going to settle for happy. Listen to me. It's impossible to do something positive when you're making excuses. It is impossible to be in control when you're making excuses. It is impossible, okay, to control the outcome when you're a victim. Success, as I've said before, success happens because of you, not to you. Success will happen to you because of somebody else. It'll happen because of you, not to you, because of your actions. The people you surround yourself with. Could you get in a car wreck? Yeah, you could. Were you in the car? Did you leave your house at that time? Okay? Did you pull into that lane? Did you have something to do with it? You're not a victim, man. That wreck didn't happen to anybody but you and the other cat. So you guys figured out how to freaking congelate. I don't think that's a word. Congelate together. Most words are made up anyway. We congealated at 2nd Avenue and decided to magnetically crash into one another. You both victims? I mean, you need to get out of the car and say, man, I made that happen, man. I made that happen. I had a policeman stop me this weekend. You parked in a fire zone. I know. I did that. Ticket me up, man. It's wrong. I'll never do it again. I mean, until the next time. See what I'm saying? Look, be in control. See, the moment you say, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know I did that. See, like if I was handicapped, I wouldn't have a handicap sticker, okay? I never pull into a hand. I'll break a lot of laws. I'm not bragging about that, but I've been known to go over the speed limit. I admit it. I have been known to park in a place but I'll never park in a handicap zone. You know why? Because I'll never, ever label myself a victim. Why would I want to say I'm handicapped? You guys out there that figured out how to get some kind of handicap thing so that you could park close to the Costco, what are you doing, man? You're labeling yourself a handicapped. I know a friend of mine whose girlfriend, okay, this is a little personal right here, wants her doggy with her on planes. So she claimed that the doggy lowers her anxiety level, okay? You know what she's saying? She's using anxiety as a reason to have her doggy. The problem with that, folks, it comes with some baggage. Okay, you got to start having the label of anxiety ridden victim, because anxiety is something that happens to you, not because of you. Okay? People who use blame as reasons why things happen will never accumulate success. You need to understand this. Anyone that is a victim, anyone that claims something happened to them cannot have success proportionate to the potential you're capable of. To the degree that you use blame as a justification or something that happened to you, you limit your success. And this is vital. I didn't write about it in the book enough, okay? I didn't spend enough time saying, look, you got to knock this off, okay? The good, the bad, the ugly, the nothing, the shortcut, the shortages. You didn't get paid enough. You didn't get advance. You got to quit claiming that somebody did something to you, okay? It's happening because of you. And to the degree that you blame others, or you use the handicap, or you use the little doggy, okay? Or whatever. I used to do this. I used to get on Southwest Airlines. Nobody knows this. I've never shared it. I used to get on Southwest Airlines. I was flying from Tucson to Los Angeles, and I would use the handicap card to get on the plane early and say, hey man, I need the blue thing for early boarding because I'm so special. See, I was skirting the program, and they give me the blue card. And a friend of mine, Howard, said one day, dude, I can't do that. Doesn't feel right. Boom! Put my ethics in. I'm like, what am I doing, man? I'm acting like I'm handicapped so I don't have to be number 22 to get on the plane? Stupid, ridiculous. It limited my ability to be successful to the degree that you blame somebody else for something that happened to you. Traps you, makes you a prisoner, okay? And I didn't write about this enough in the book, and I regret and apologize to everyone that bought the book that I didn't spend more time on this, but I'm spending it with you now, okay? Assume control. You have to assume control for anything and everything that happens to you. If you lose a job, you lose your job, and you sue that company, I don't care if they were wrong. You sue them, you trap yourself in the past. You know why? Because all your attention for the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months is going to be about something that happened to you, where you advertise to the world something that happened to me. What are you going to put it on your resume? I sued my last guy because they were so bad to me. You're such a little whiner, bitch, crybaby. Even if it's true, you're labeling yourself a crybaby, a whiner, stuck in the past. All of you that have been in bad relationships, quit talking about them. They're over, okay? You're dragging them into your future. And notice, what you drag from the past into your future today. You know, a guy used to tell me, hey, wherever you go, there you are. Crybaby, whiner, victim, and all that, okay? The name of the chapter is Assume Control for Everything. Make all things that happen to you happen because of you. Take responsibility. Dude, that happened because of me. The 10X rule is about taking massive amounts of action persistently over time. Persistently over time. This is why I'm against the firewalk. Because it happened to you, man, not because of you. You can't do another firewalk today. How are you going to bring that into your business on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, next month, next year? Okay? Look, I want things I can duplicate over and over again. I don't want to be a crybaby. I don't want to be a whiner. Okay? Bad weather comes in. Man, look at this storm. It's freaking awesome, isn't it? You need to find the good in everything that happens. And you need to control that. Okay? If you don't like the storm from your viewpoint, you need to get a bigger freaking balcony like I have where I can walk onto the other side and see where the sun's shining. You guys in LA, all you get is sunshine. I know people in LA, oh my God, another day, 70 degrees. Move! Okay? When bad things happen to good people, the good people had more to do with that bad thing happening than they're taking responsibility for. Look, for thousands of years, bad things have happened to good people. You know it's coming. The government says that people go bankrupt, number one, because of what is it called? Healthcare. I don't have healthcare. I had this major issue happen to me, and I went broke. Oh my God, oh woe is me. It's so terrible. And it's true. The family had some cancer happen to the family, some emergency, some freaking tragedy happened, yes. But they didn't go bankrupt because of this thing that happened to the body. They went bankrupt because they didn't have enough money. Okay? There wasn't enough money to fund the activity. All right? Maybe you were born in the Bronx or Brooklyn, or maybe you were born in freaking India, or you were born in the Czech Republic under communist rule. Okay, and you're like, man, I don't have any money. Move! Move, get out. Enough people did. I know a lady that left Romania with her 3 kids. She swam across the river to get out of the country. She's now in America. She owns her own company, takes care of her 3 kids, is unmarried. Flu, car wrecks, computer crashing, assume control, assume responsibility is happening to you. The guy next to you, his computer's working fine. Why is yours having a problem? Maybe you're an electrical storm causing interference in your computers. That's how freaking powerful you are. Okay? Look, nothing happens to me in my life. Nothing. Nothing. I was without a wife for too long because of where I was going, what I was thinking, what I was spending time on, who I was hanging out with, and who I was dating. That's why I was single so long, okay? It happened because of me, not to me, okay? Nothing happens to you. Assume control for everything. This is an awesome chapter, okay? Nothing happens to you or me. It happens because of you. Assume that viewpoint, that responsibility. You have gifts. You have gifts and creativity and ideas that are trapped inside of you because you take your power and you go from creator to spectator by saying, oh, they hit me. They hurt me. That happened to me. They fired me. They let me go. They underpaid me. It's a rigged deck. You don't like the cards you got served? You don't like your cards? Hey, change the game. Be the dealer, not the player, okay? And remember, don't be a little. All right? Now look, check it out. At the end of this, what do you want to assume control of in your life? I want you to write that down. What areas of your life would you like to have more control? Number 2, success is not something that happens to you. It's something that happens, blank. 3, write 3 examples when you have made success happen in your life. I want you to write 3 examples when you made something successful happen to you. To you, it happened because of you. And the last thing is, or what are 4 consistent factors in the life of a victim? You'll actually have to refer to the book to answer that question. What are 4 consistent factors in your life, in the life of a victim, that are always there for that victim? Be great.